Driving home from a friend's house, you sit at a red light when you hear a familiar tone from your phone sitting in the passenger seat. A text message, probably from your friend. You always leave things at their homes. Being a responsible driver and the light's still red, you open the message and wait a moment for an image to load. Suddenly, a photo pops into view. Red, obscured, strange contrast, and no text accompanying it. But the light is green, so you close your phone and go back to driving, wondering vaguely what that was and who has sent it to you. Perhaps someone accidentally took a picture of the inside of their bag or a pocket and sent it to you. You're still caught wondering as you pull up to the next light, also red, and another little tone from your phone. You flip it open, hoping for an apology from a friend, but find yourself waiting as another photo loads onto the screen. This one, still mostly red, but textured now with scrapes of blue, yet still indiscriminable. This time, it takes an impatient honk from behind you before you realize you can pass through the light and be on your way home, closing the phone and continuing on your way. You sit uncomfortable now as the tone rings again, at yet another stop signal. You pause, hesitant, and then open the phone. The picture now is suddenly much more clear. That scrap of blue seems to be the ragged edge of a bit of denim, half blood-soaked and laying across a pile of entrails, torn straight through to the back of a human torso. You can only see the bottom of the shoulder blade and the top of the thighs, but it's unmistakably human. Blue-white spinal bones smeared in blood, tubes of intestine trailing out between the ragged-looking spinal tissue and going at the frame of the picture. You choke back a throatful of bile and throw your phone into the passenger seat, happy to be on your way again, and dreading the knowledge that you won't be able to not look as you hear that tone again. There is some relief as you realize there are no more stoplights before you reach your home, but as you pull up to that red stop sign, the bottom of your stomach drops out as you feel a cold sweat build in the back of your neck. You've already picked up the phone, even before that telltale little tone has told you that there's a message. The cell vibrates in your hand as you flip it open, and your mind goes on autopilot, driving home with your eyes on the screen as your newest photo loads. Intestines, piled almost artistically to the side of the body, scalp ripped free and no hair discriminable, and that sickening contrast of darkening red on blue. For some reason, you expected that, even as you taste bile in the back of your tongue. It's not as close or obscured. Flesh torn apart by God knows what means, torn denim, and blood soaked so far into the threadbare fabric of a hand-me-down couch, the one you have in your living room. You pull your car into park, hands shaking as you make your way up to the front door. You can't stop yourself now. Your body's just doing what it normally would, but your fingers frantically scroll down the screen, finding no name, no phone number, and the time dated on the message is 3 minutes from now. You put the key into the door as you try to shrug off your denim jacket.